All right, let's see how this do. Hopefully it's on. That's pretty accurate.
Population? Well, less than yesterday. Never been so glad to see backup arrive. Hell.
Hold on, do that. And then do this. It's the actual there. And then this one. All right, I don't think it gets any better than that. Okay. I think that's perfect. Let's see.
Lucky I'm still in one piece. I need you to look for survivors. Subdue any threats. Help me save this town. Copy.
I forgot I set that up like that. This should make it much easier.
Blanchard Alpha. Reach Anascience staffers are missing somewhere in your AO. Locate and extract. Counting on their expertise to end this outbreak.
Longest thing is waiting on them to come out. So the hardest thing for a sniper is when you run up on them. Oh, see? Like that. I didn't mean to do that. But yeah, it's when you run up on them. So when you're like this close, see, look, like that should be a perfect shot. Oh, it is. That right there. You running up on me. That's it. So it looks like that's good. If I go to scoreboard, where is it at? Okay. No, not there. Scoreboard. I don't know how to get to it. But you'll see not all of those are headshots. But I could deal with this one because it's actual. It's a sniper scope I would actually use.
Stuck, kid.
Mm. See, and it won't give it to you, even though that's right on there. You got to take time to aim. So what I do is like I'm aiming. Say I'm aiming right here at this thing. I'm gonna aim here, and then push the gun up. That way I don't have to worry about it being over your head. And I'm hitting above the shot. It's because I'm moving. No shit. See, those shots should be on. I can't change the magnification, can I? Oh, wow. Does it stay like that? That's all the way in, right? What? There's no way this shot's missing, man. It's like you gotta let the gun settle so it will register. Yeah, 8 grand, I can go down. All right. There we go. Come on. Oh, shit. Man, once you get here to the top, you want to let them gather up. Oh, shoot. I don't have no armor, so I can't really play around with these guys that much. There you go. Then you get 2 at a time. And you want your quick scoping to be about that fast. That's not the fastest, but you want your shots to actually hit. Oh, shit, I missed that. See, and that's cheating because I'm not dropping the scope every time. It'll get the job done, but it just don't feel right. You know what I mean? $5 grand. I could pack a punch out with. See that scope is too. It zooms in. All right, let's do this. Oh shit. I can go pack a punch this thing now. I'll do it next round. I'm gonna separate my guys. Well, I can do it. No, I'll wait till I get to 15 again.
Keep wasting those kill shots on sight.
I can't afford to be looking for you in the scope. Better gun. If I had Frostline HDR, that zoom is just. I can't turn it down, can I? See, and the game really does it for you, because if I zoom in real quick, like that, it automatically like puts it where it's supposed to be versus me waiting. I can't afford to be missing. See, for in the settings, you don't really want to do this. Controller aiming, right? See, I got target aim assist. This helps aiming slow by slowing the camera and movement aiming sensitivity when target is close. Actually, let me turn that off. I don't know if I want that. That's it. It still slows down. Oh, shit. See, they're bobbing too much. That magnification is what's killing me. Hmm. Oh. 17. That's enough. I can go after this one. It helps the aim and slows the camera and movement and sensitivity when the target is close to the crosshairs. Moves your aim will pull crosshairs towards the target that is closest. I'm gonna turn that off completely. That's still slow. Mm. Oh, shit. I meant to throw a decoy. Mm. I don't think it's cheating me now. Cause look, that's a shot right there. Oh shit! Didn't mean to kill everybody. Mm. Oh. Uh-uh. Game makes you have to put that shit on. Mm. Much better. How many bullets I got? Mhm. I gotta change the scope. Eight minutes left. Dang. See that horizontal shake? That was a bad move. I'm gonna wait till half of this runs down so I can get some of that. And it's really gonna suck because the scope comes in like this, so they're gonna be able to run up on me. So you gotta be able to drop the scope. Mm. And distance is your friend with a sniper rifle. Help me, I need to get to 30,000 to get the next power up. Oh shit. No. I'm trying to figure out where the bullet's at. So what I'm doing is, when I bring up the scope, it's so close, I gotta wait for him to move into the shot. See, watch. Bounce right there. Right there. Right there. $18. I need to get like to 40. At least to 40. See, I go here. Weapon. S6 Model 7. S6 Model 7. How much time I got? 11 minutes. And that's probably on the wrong damn screen. It sure is. I can't even get to it. Damn. I'm waiting for him to bob into that one. I'm getting ready to rank up, so I ain't got no time to switch it, though. Season 5. Model 7. Warzone. B06 season. 5 Warzone.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome aboard. I'm TCaptainX. We are going to go through what is the new meta after the Season 5 reloaded update in Warzone, because there was a very good amount of weapon balancing changes, and I think the meta is actually going to be in a pretty solid spot here. So I'm going to go through what changed, and then we'll kind of tier list and rank everything, and then I'll get into loadouts here. So first of all, we do have that new PPSH helical magazine attachment. It's not worth using, unfortunately, because it has about 200 rounds in the magazine, but once you go through it, you have zero way of reloading it. Like, you literally cannot reload. You have to drop the gun and get a new gun altogether to essentially reload it after those 200 rounds. The ABR got a close to mid-range damage nerf along with the bullet blossom and ADS speed penalty. AK got a mid-range buff along with some other multiplier buffs. Recoil springs got a buff as well, so a little bit of recoil control. AMAX got arm multiplier buff, ADS and sprintfire buffs. Cypher got a nerf added to long range damage. It's not going to hit nearly as hard, along with a bit of an ADS penalty. The Kilo got huge range buffs, like massive range buffs that really extended the range out, along with handling buffs, and then a small nerf to Mag 3, taking it from 80 down to 70 rounds. The XM4 got some pretty solid range buffs as well, and some multiplier buffs. It's not going to quite be meta, but it will make it a lot more viable. And then going into SMGs, the C9 got a mid-range nerf. So the second damage range, it will do less damage along with a small ADS nerf. Jackal got a range buff along with handling buffs and then a buff to its recoil springs. Compact got a nice range buff and especially nice damage buff in its second damage range, along with handling buffs and recoil springs. This is going to be a really interesting that we'll talk about a little bit later. KSD got a range buff and some handling buff. The SOG range buffs, handling buff, also a buff to its recoil springs, and the only sniper that was the buff and a bullet velocity buff. Okay, so to make this easy for you guys, I've kind of broken this down. I also have this TTK chart. This is an average TTK chart, courtesy of my mod, Harry. Thank you for putting together, Harry. If you guys see him in the chat, please send me a post from McDonald's and Taco Bell. I love him forever. So, when it comes to ARs, Kilo and ABR are really going to be kind of 1A and 1B sort of thing. The Kilo is going to be just the best all-around AR, period, because its mid-range TTK is so good. On Reaver, Kilo is going to be probably the clear number one, but the ABR, they didn't touch it at long range. So the long-range TTK is still insanely good, and it has super low recoil still. So for advanced, or for more like an anchor roll on Reaver, the ABR will still be fantastic to use. You're just not going to be able to two-burst with it really anymore up close is the big penalty. So you kind of have to pick between these two guns. Do you want it to kind of be good all around, especially close to mid-range, or do you want it to be really good at long range? So I really like the way they kind of balance these two guns. Now after that, there is a bit of a drop-off between everything else. There are a lot of other options that are solid, especially on Rebirth. FAR, AMAX do have really solid TTKs, but more recoil. The Cypher kind of fell off. I don't think it's quite as much worth using anymore after its nerf. AIMS and GPR are still nice as well. Now the SMG meta, I think, is actually balanced even better though, because we have even more than just two options here. The C9, the big thing that happened with it was its second damage range, the time to kill is much slower. So you'll see in that second damage range, a lot slower compared to the Ladra and Compact. The Compact, its TTKs are the fastest all around. It's got the best close range, and its mid-range TTK is also very solid. Range got a nice buff. But most importantly, because they buffed the recoil springs, if we use that in the right build, the time to kill is much slower. So you'll see in that second damage range, it's a lot slower compared to the Ladra or the Compact. The Compact, its TTKs are the fastest all around. It's got the best close range, and its mid-range TTK is also very solid. Range got a nice buff. But most importantly, because they buffed the recoil springs, if we use that in the right build, we can make this the recoil very manageable on it, and the Compact feels so much better now. So the Compact, I think, could rise to the top, But the C9, it's still going to be overall great. It's still going to be just like the classic medium SMG, great iron sights, low recoil. And then the Lazo kind of falls in between these two. You know, a little bit better than the C9, definitely better mid-range, there'll be a little bit more recoil. So any of these three are going to be fantastic options. Now, the SOG, I do think is kind of a sleeper kill. If you build it right, you can get the recoil really low. If you build up on the recoil springs, this is a gun, both the SOG and the Jackal have the ability to get much faster TTKs against if you hit chest shots only. As long as you don't hit any center or leg shots, you get some really, really fast TTKs. But if you miss those, you get a much slower one. So these guns are kind of like higher risk, higher reward type guns. They make a really highly skilled player. KSV, good option, really good range. PPSH, decent, but it has vacuum when you need the way the stock is built because there's really, really good attachment. LC10 is meh, still okay, but not quite what it used to be. Similar story to the SOG and Jackal, which you get a fast TDK, but as soon as you hit one bullet off the chest, the TDK drops significantly. And then the Tier 2 conversion is interesting. It can have some really nice TTKs, but it has a variable fire rate. The fire rate slows down the longer you're on the trigger. So these TTKs are not always going to be achievable the longer you're on the trigger. So to make this even easier, I've done a tier list here just to go through really quickly. As far as SMGs, a lot of the and compact are going to be the top three options, but the SOG and Jackal are definitely going to be worth using as well and are kind of right there in the mix. ARs, it really comes down to the Kilo and ADR, kind of depending on which map you're playing, the role that you play. I think Kilo's overall number one. Sniper supports, we have a few options here. ASL, GPR, SAR, all really good options. The full auto AUG with rapid fire is decent as well, but I didn't up the handling a little bit, so I left that one off. For snipers, again, a lot of options. AMR mod, super underrated. Crossline got a buff. ATR is so good, but not as powerful as it used to be. LSM-62 is underrated. Finally, of course, is really solid for rebirth only. LMGs are still just, they need some love, but the XMG on Verdansk is very low recoil and does have very good long-range TK, so it's worth using if you want to mess around with it. And then shotgun is just kind of flat. The Marine SMG can be good in certain situations. It's nowhere near any of the top SMGs as far as consistency goes. Alright, so first we got the new Kilo. This has been buffed to have awesome range, and then paired with the compact. This loadout is probably going to be my loadout that I'm going to use. This has much better recoil now. So for the Kilo, since they buffed the range so much, definitely fine to go reinforced barrel and just use an optic. This
I got 19 minutes on that. Oh, shit. Oh, shit. shit. Oh. That's better. Much quicker. Mm. 22. Mm. Oh, I missed it. Really? See, look, that's so quick scoping is when you get them, you want them to be about like this close. And you see I missed. That's good. What's that? Okay. Mm. About that close? Mm. Damn, mess. All right, that's enough of this. It said Frostline got a buff. I wonder what that. Maybe I won't change that one. Hold on. And then the kilo. Hold on. Oh, shit. Mm.
Fatal kill confirmed.
Too slow. I want monolithic suppressor, reinforced barrel, vertical grip, cinder mag 2, balance shot. Okay. Well, oh, I ain't put a scope on it. Oh shit. Mm. 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 I put a scope on it. The gun ain't, the scope ain't showing. I got a variable scope on it. Something to control the sway.
Kill confirmed.
It still didn't give me the scope.
Giving up the lead.
I'll go with the. I'll go with that.
Incoming Semtex!
We claim the advantage. Now hold it. You're falling behind, Crimson.
Okay, that might be alright. I need a scope though. Why is it not giving me a scope? Still might give me a scope.
We've given up the lead. We've taken the lead. Stay on task.
Requesting recon above.
Deploying Scorch 3. Enemy UAV inbound.
Hostile appears KIA.
Okay. Oh shit! I didn't get them. They won't give me a scope. Let's change guns. That one. That one. I'll die real quick, okay?
Hostile UAV.
Hostile spring mine.
Oh, okay. Oh shit! That's my baby.
Enemy UAV inbound.
Whoa! How'd I miss that?
Enemy UAV inbound. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Never saw it coming.
Whoa! How did that miss? And I did something to my gun.
Enemy UAV inbound. Hostile UAV established overhead.
Okay.
We're winning. Keep it that way. Reclaim the advantage now.
Get a UAV on grid.
Oh shit! Only hit me going around the corner. There's no damage range buff on multiplayer.
Spotted enemy spring mine.
We're ahead, but stay alert. Marshall's people are no fools.
Miami, should have known.
All units prepare for
Horrible.
Run, cowards! Somos imparables! Look out the sharpshooter!
Let's see what she do.